So I could not think of exactly what I could write about as far as my culture. And then I thought about fashion and how much fashion played a role in my life. And I know fashion is something that a lot of girls might have in common, but fashion is not only the styles and the new things that are coming out and the clothing and all that. First of all, fashion is an art, and it is a form of art that represents um, you, right? Um, Out of the fashion field, there is many professions. We've got designers, we've got stylists, photographers, and models, and the list goes on and on and on. Um, Fashion is something that you can make your own. It is something that um, everybody um, does differently. Um, I might wear this jacket this way, but maybe my sister will wear it in a different way or with different clothing, right? Or maybe she won't even wear this jacket at all. She would, I think, though. Um, I also want to say how fashion is also something that can be affordable, and how it is so easy to dress good because it is so affordable. And I like to also say how a lot of people think it's important to always um, have a good appearance. And there's also people that think it's just not that important to have a good appearance, or that it doesn't really matter what you look like or what you wear. Um, but ultimately, your um, appearance will always, 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 um, your appearance will always um, have an impact on people, and therefore people will always have um, those thoughts of you. So, let's say a man at a law firm um, is at his office. What do you expect a man that works at a law firm to be wearing? Definitely, maybe some gray slacks with a white button up and a tie, and clean shoes with a matching belt. Um, that is the appearance that maybe that lawyer from the law firm might want to give off. The appearance of a well um, well dressed businessman. Um, High end fashion. So, high end fashion, I am talking about London, Paris, New York, the fashion shows, the fashion walks. I'm sorry, the catwalks and the high heels with the tall models, and um, the dresses, and that's what I mean about. That's what I mean when I talk about high end fashion. Um, if you've seen the movie Sex in the City, then maybe in the third movie, I believe, you'll see wherein the girls are in a fashion show for Fashion Week in New York, and that's um, an example of high-end fashion. Um, Another thing about fashion is how it has many styles, and examples of the styles maybe, maybe you dress a little bit bohemian, or maybe you dress up a little bit sporty. Um, then there's also the classic look, which is very preppy with the polos and the plaid sweaters and things like that, right? There's also um, the girly clothing, where there will be maybe pearls and you know, pink tones and ruffled skirts, things like that. Of course, everybody has their own style, um, and a lot of people have, let's say, a whole wardrobe of very different styles, and they dress differently every day. Which that's one of the thing. That's what I do actually. I dress up differently every day depending on how I feel, what I'm gonna do, and um, there's also those people that dress up very similar every day, where they wear jeans every single day, um, with just maybe different color blouses, but the same style of blouses every day. There is people that are like that, and that dress like that, and that's fine. That is, of course, their fashion preference or style preference. We all have got one. Another thing about fashion is how fun it is to shop, and how much funner it is to find affordable prices when you go shopping for those fashionable trends, or those fashionable clothing you like to buy. Um, there is stores like Forever 21, H&M, um, online boutiques like Lulu's, where you'll find very beautiful clothing for a fraction of the price at a designer or brand name boutique. Um, I actually just opened up a store. It's called Walk-in Closet, and it is a fashion resale boutique. And the fashion resale boutique, what it is just a consignment clothing store. And what we do is we sell clothing that has been used before, but is in very, very good conditions. We call it gently used conditions. And believe it or not, a lot of people love to shop at stores like ours, because they buy, for example, some Steve Madden shoes that might be $80 at the store. They might buy them for 25 or even 15 dollars at my store, with 2 to 3 wears. And another thing also that we do is consignment. As far as the customers bringing us clothes as well. So let's say you cleaned out your closet and you took out 20 pairs of jeans. Well, you're not going to wear them, and if you don't want to give them away, you can definitely bring them to a store like ours, or ours, of course, and we will check out the clothing, um, price it, come up with a price, of course, and then sell it, right? So let's say after 30 days that your clothing has been on sale at my store, then what we do is we go ahead and write down a I'm sorry, not a schedule, a check for for the 40% of the total amount that's sold um, from your items. It's a great way to get money out of something that you had buried under all your shoes in your closet, or under all the coats. um, so yes, definitely consignment shopping is a great way to go. Um, um, so we all dress up differently every day, and somehow something must inspire us, or yeah, pretty much inspire us to wear what we feel like wearing on that certain day, right? So we make our own wardrobe um, filled with our favorite styles, and we wear them and rewear them again, and we shop our butts off and look for bargains, and now you can even invest with your own personal closet, of course, at Walk-in Closet. Um, and if fashion is not your favorite thing, because there is those who are not that into it, then that's fine, right? But fashion is not only the trendy new styles at all the stores at the mall. It's not only that. Fashion is also the way you carry yourself on the outside to give those around you um, the perception you're willing to give. Um, and like I said, if you want to be seen as a um, respectful young woman at church, then that means that you will definitely wear appropriate clothing, right? Um, if you want to be perceived as um, professional, then you will probably wear professional attire. Um, if you want to be perceived as lazy, then what would you wear?